Temperance, the garden we cannot force to bloom. There are times when we mistake love for the duty to make barren soil bloom. We see the earth dry, cracked, and silent, and we think, perhaps it has only been waiting for someone patient enough to water it. So we plant our hearts there. We do not ask the soil why it is barren. We do not condemn it for the stones hidden beneath its surface. We do not know what seasons have passed over it, nor what storms have hardened it. We only know that something within us still believes in life. So we water it with patience. We offer understanding when we are met with silence. We offer gentleness when we are met with suspicion. We offer forgiveness for wounds others may not even realize they have inflicted. And because we strive to love prudently, we try to understand the hidden things, the fears, the prejudices, the walls, the wounds concealed even from those who carry them. But sooner or later, life teaches what the Stoics have always known. Temperance is not the art of giving until nothing remains of us. Temperance is knowing how much water a plant needs. Too little, and it withers. Too much, and even love can drown its roots. So we continue to love, but we learn to measure our offering. We cannot command the soil to become fertile. We cannot force a seed to awaken. We cannot make another soul recognize the wounds it unknowingly carries into the lives of others. And this is among life's hardest truths. A prudent soul may understand another person's pain without volunteering to become its permanent victim. We do not love people because they are free from prejudice, secrets, hidden wounds, or the capacity to hurt us. We love because beneath all they carry, and perhaps even beneath what they have yet to understand about themselves, we can still recognize the human being. But temperance reminds us that compassion must also include compassion for ourselves. For what is virtue if, in trying to save another garden, we allow our own soul to become barren? So we learn to stand beside the soil without becoming buried beneath it. We can offer water. We can offer sunlight. We can offer patience. We can remain near the garden with love in our hearts, but we cannot force the roots to drink. And we cannot blame the sun because the flower refuses to open. Perhaps this is what it means to love with a Stoic heart, to give without demanding, to understand without excusing everything, to forgive without returning endlessly to the place where we are wounded, to remain compassionate without abandoning prudence, and finally, to accept that some gardens bloom only when we are no longer the ones watering them. This is not hatred. This is not revenge. This is not the death of love. It is temperance, the quiet discipline of saying, we will not condemn another for the soil from which they came, but neither will we destroy ourselves trying to become the rain they refuse to receive. And so we continue to grow, not because the barren soil finally becomes fertile, but because we finally understand that our purpose was never to lose ourselves in someone else's garden. We are living things too. We too need light. We too need nourishment. We too deserve to grow. And perhaps the greatest expression of love is not forcing the flower to bloom, but learning, with a temperate heart, when to water, when to wait, and when to step back, leaving every seed to its own nature, while faithfully tending the one garden entrusted to us, our own soul.
You are precious.